The Marine Corps has picked a new sniper rifle to replace the M40, which has been in service since the Vietnam War. The Mark 13 Mod 7, which fires a 300 Winchester Magnum round, will give Marine snipers enhanced range and much greater stopping power. Budget documents say the Marine Corps plans to buy 356 of them. U.S. Air Force CV-22 Ospreys will be deploying to Japan more than a year ahead of schedule. The tilt-rotor aircraft used for special operations missions are set to be based at Yokota Air Base and will be there for several years. The Air Force says the schedule acceleration is to address regional security concerns. The decision has been criticized by many Japanese who say the aircraft pose a major security threat. But safety records have shown the Osprey to be safer than many helicopters. Short-range air defense has been identified as one of the Army's most critical gaps. Last week at the Association of the U.S. Army's Global Force Symposium, two of the leading competitors to fill that gap were on display. Jeff Martin spoke with both of them and has the latest on when the Army might make a decision. The U.S. Army Aviation and Missile Research Development and Engineering Center, or AMRDEC, is the Army's hub for aviation and missile research. Jeff Martin recently sat down with the center's director to talk about how the center is working on the future of Army technology. When you see this logo, the Caped Crusader is usually what you think of. But at Redstone Arsenal in Alabama, it marks the location of the Black Hawk Aircrew Trainer, designed to be a portable simulator for helicopter crews. Jeff Martin has more about the unique effort behind the BAT. A primary focus of the AUSA Global Force Symposium was the new Army Futures Command. To help you get a better understanding of the new unit, Jeff Martin and Jen Judson broke it all down. BAE Systems' armored multi-purpose vehicle is currently being rolled out to Army units. While that's happening, the company is not wasting time on developing other variants, like this engineer version that was on display at the AUSA Global Force Symposium in Alabama last week. The vehicle can be equipped with a variety of tools, as well as a 30mm cannon and Javelin missile for self-defense. Last summer and fall, the U.S. Navy's 7th Fleet was the center of attention after two collisions that killed 17 sailors. Naval warfare reporter David Larder recently visited 7th Fleet and talked with Jeff Martin about what he learned. While much of the money and jobs in missile defense is in buying and building the systems, sustaining them is a lucrative business as well. At the AUSA Global Force Symposium, Raytheon talked to Defense News about a contract they were recently awarded that will support hundreds of jobs. Many veterans make a difference every day in our communities all across the country, but they aren't always noticed. At the Hill Vets 100 Gala, several deserving veterans received the recognition they deserve. Daniel Woolfolk has more.